Hi, and welcome to Tactical Wisdom. Today, we're going to be opening up and going through the March Advanced Battle Box, and we're going to talk about the Pro and the Pro Plus and what else is in there. Like I said, I've been a member for over a year, and I've never gotten a box that I didn't like. There might have been an item or two that I couldn't use, and I traded with somebody else. That's one of the cool things about it is when you become a member, they have a Facebook group where you can go on there and trade things amongst each other. Really cool bunch of people, get to know each other, trade stuff back and forth, figure it out. So, without further ado, let's jump into the March Battle Box mission number 97. It says right here. I'm sure they're going to do something cool for number 100. So we will see. So let's take a look at what is in the basic box first. Open this thing all the way up. All right. So the first items look like massive wet wipes. So there's an XL and an L. Basically, for those who go out in the field, these are like a field shower. This one is adult size. This one is kind of like a hand towel size, but a very large one. This one's a bath towel size. If you've been in the field for a couple of days, it's like taking a shower without having a shower. So, Epic Wipes, the massive wet wipe XL. It says it's 1.6 feet by 2.6 feet, so that's pretty big. And this one is, wait, I'm getting old. 1 foot by 2 foot, still a good size. Two wet wipes, just a sample size, something to throw in your bag and take with you. Really great thing for a get-home bag because there's enough for a shower and a half if it takes you more than a day to get home. So good for your 36-hour, 72-hour bag. Good things. Epic Wipes, massive wipe. Those retail for each of those comes to about $5.50. The next thing, more food. We like trail food. ReadyWise Sunrise Strawberry Granola Crunch. There's whey powder in here too. So unlike all of the others where you have to mix in hot water, if you're doing a cold camp where you don't want to cook and have an open fire to boil water, you can just pour cold water in here and you've got cold cereal and milk. Just let it soak up the water for a little bit and it becomes milk and ready to go. So there are 2 servings in here. What's cool about the ReadyWise stuff is unlike a lot of the others, they come in giant pouches and it's enough for 5 people. This is enough for 1 or 2 people to split. I mean, you're a guy like me, you probably eat the whole thing yourself, especially since you're burning a lot of calories while you're on the trail. But single serve, really cool, and they got really great jokes on the back and things like that. So ReadyWise Sunrise Granola Mix, that's worth about $7.50. Let's check out it's like Christmas. There's like a present in here. So let's open this thing up. We don't need that tissue paper anymore. We're not saving it. A Stanley all-in-one food jar. Now, these are pretty cool. I've got a couple of Stanley camping items. This one has a permanently attached spork. I got to take that off so I can get it out of there, but there's a spork in there. This one is an 18-ounce jar, so it's a little bit bigger than some of the ones they have. There's a cup there for you to pour your stuff in. Whatever you have in here, it says it will keep it cold or hot for 12 hours. Let me open this thing up and some instructions. I don't know who needs instructions to work a thermos, but they're there anyway. There it is, double walled. But what's even cooler about this is that this is the stopper that goes on there, but it has a compartment for you to put more stuff in. Like you could put little salt and pepper packets in there. You could put like yogurt crunch or granola in there if you had like some cold cereal in here, whatever. Just another little hidden thing. And this is pretty cool. This thing runs about $29.99. So the Stanley 18-ounce all-in-one food jar, stainless steel, pretty cool. And it's actually not too big, right? A lot of them are giant. This one can fit in your backpack and bring it along. I like it for hot chocolate when I'm hunting. I usually take a bigger one. Now I've got a small one. That's actually pretty cool. And this time there are 4 items in the basic box. There's usually only 3, so bonus. And again, like Christmas, wrapped up tissue paper. This is also from Stanley. I actually already have one of these, but it's actually really cool. The Nesting 2-cup cook set, 24 ounces. It's got it folds over. It's got this handle here with a little thing. So you can hold this, you set this over the fire, pick it up by the handles. They stay cool. It has a nice lid to allow things to boil without boiling over. Again, instructions on a cup. If you need instructions to run a cup, I can't help you. But anywho, this is a pretty cool thing. You set it right on the fire. You can heat things right in it. It's got on the inside, you can see it's got markings in both milliliters and ounces telling you how much is there. Great thing, especially when you're talking about, let me take the tape off. When you're talking about cooking some of these ready-wise meals, some of them require 8 ounces of water. Some of them require 6 ounces. It tells you right in there where you're at so that you can get the right amount. These are very, very cool. You can never have too many of these. And what's even more awesome is they have a couple of bowls that go with them. So you can either drink from these, or you can, if you made some soup in there, you can put them in these and eat right out of them. So pretty cool. They store right on inside. You put the lid on it. The lid is also vented for boiling. And then you can just latch the whole thing down. And when it's all together, it doesn't make a lot of noise. What I do to even limit the noise further is I line the cups. I wrap like a little towel around the cups and put them in there. They make no noise whatsoever. So Stanley 2-cup cook set. So basically for the basic box, the $34.99 a month value is 2 wet wipes, the ReadyWise granola, the 2-cup cook set, and the Stanley food jar, which all adds up to $57.96. So that's a pretty good value. You're getting $23, $24 extra dollars worth of stuff on the basic over what you paid. So that's pretty neat. Move all those instructions out of there. The advanced box has one more item in it. I haven't really checked this thing out, but it's the Fusion Bipod solar power bank, dual USB charger, and LED light. Let's take this bad boy out of here. It's got a cord and a carabiner for attaching it to the outside of your pack, but essentially it's got a big light on this side and a solar panel on this side. Now, I know a lot of people tell me, hey, these solar panels, they're not optimal for charging. They really aren't. They're meant to be for an emergency. But what the cool thing about these is even though they don't charge very much, if your phone is on, say, 3 or 4% battery, and you run a USB out and plug it into your phone, and while it's collecting from the sun, it will give you enough juice to keep your phone from dying if you're using it for navigation or whatever, as opposed to actually charging it. So that's another use. Let's see if there's any juice in here to turn on the light. Whoa, pretty bright light. A couple different brightness levels. Oh, I guess not. I guess there's just one. Oh no, there it went down a little, and then went off. But and it's got a flasher on it too. So that's kind of cool. Oh, it's SOS actually. So pretty cool. Neat little thing. These are never, like I said, they're never meant to be a complete and total replacement. But this thing also says there's a UV light on there, and I don't really know how to turn it on, but there is a UV light on here, which is kind of neat. For me and what I do, and having been a military policeman, the UV light, which is right here, is a great way to detect fake IDs, but it's also good for you to detect counterfeit money, look for a blood trail at night, all kinds of different uses for a UV light, but there is one there. So pretty neat, and you can clip it on here and charge it up. So long press the power button, the purple light will turn on. So let's try that. Waiting for it. It's supposed to. Huh. It turned on the other light, not that one. Let's wait for it. Okay, well, we'll figure that out some other day. Apparently, it doesn't want to work for me today. But you can turn on a UV light. Really cool Fusion Pod. That retails for $49.50. So with all the stuff that was in the basic box plus this, the advanced box has a value of $107.46. And what you pay for the advanced box is $64.99 a month. So that's a pretty good deal. You're getting 40 $45, almost $50 of extra value. Now, in the as you go further up, like into the Pro Box, they have the Cricut M1604SS knife. Really nice pocket knife. If you wanted to look, it's right there. Um, that retails for $56.44. So the Pro Box value is $163.90. The Pro Box normally costs you $119 a month plus shipping and handling. So I've signed up for the Pro Box beginning next month, so we'll be getting cooler stuff. But basically, you're getting about $45 more worth of value back. And then if you got the Pro Plus knife, you would get a Williamson Bird Dog knife. Really nice knife. That is $53.74, which brings the Pro Plus box to $217.64, and you pay $169.99 a month for that, so about $50 more of value. But what's really cool is BattlBox did something cool this month. When they bought the Williamson knives, it was at one value. And by the time the box came out, the value had gone down by $20. So in order to make it right, they gave everyone a $20 gift card if you had the Pro Plus box. So your actual value was $237.64. So you actually get like 60, 70 more dollars than what you paid out of the Pro Plus box. They're a great value, a lot of good stuff in them. I highly recommend it. Use the link below and use code Joe-D-25 to save 25% off your first box. It's a great way to support me and support BattlBox at the same time. And I'll be honest, I've never had a box where I was disappointed in the contents. It's a great thing. A bunch of people are starting to get their first boxes from when they signed up with me, and everyone's been just speaking the praises of it. So check it out. Give it a shot. You can cancel it anytime. You can also put it on hold. Let's say you got a couple months where you were going on vacation or something and you don't have the extra cash. You can put your membership on hold and pick it back up when you come back. So a lot of cool, great features with BattlBox. We're going to put out more additional content that's not BattlBox related on the channel, but every time I get one in, I just want to get a video out right away so you guys can see the value that you get in there. I can tell already I've got plenty of gear to test out when I go to Von Steuben Training and Consulting's Jaeger course, which is like a light infantry course. A lot of stuff to try out there because we're going to be living out of our rucks for a week. And man, I'll tell you, that Stanley stuff's going to come in handy, and so are those wet wipes. So get out there, train with your gear, and get yourself a BattlBox membership. Thanks for watching.